I'm in Denver, Colorado for 2 days just for work. And I thought I'll bring my hiking boots just in case something happens and the meetings or one of the meetings might get canceled and maybe I can go do some hiking or maybe go on a trail. And lo and behold, one of the days got canceled. And I thought I'll go to Rocky Mountain National Park just for 1 day and see what I can do. Let's go. All right, so we're here at the Bear Lake Trail. It's supposed to be one of the most iconic hikes or the most visited hikes in the national park. So let's check it out. It's super windy, I'll tell you that. Check out the view. So this is Bear Lake. It's a really easy hike right through there. Anybody can do it. It's pretty flat, pretty wheelchair accessible. Definitely worth coming to. Isn't that amazing? Said earlier, this is all wheelchair accessible. A lot of it is, but you still have a lot of these steps like that right there that you can see. And then they also have signs like this just to let you know. So can you get through here? Yeah, I mean, you probably could. You'd probably need some help, but just keep that in mind if you come through here trying to do this hike around the lake. So now we're gonna do this other hike, try to get to Alberta Falls, which is one of those hikes everybody says that you need to do. So that's where we're headed. So, you know, I was kind of worried about the elevation, but so far I seem to be doing okay. So we'll see. Not as high up as I plan to go in the car after I get through here, but so far so good. And the scenery is amazing. You remember when I said I don't think the altitude is bothering me? I think I spoke too soon on that one for sure, because I'm definitely winded and I still have a ways to go. Guys, if you like this video, if you would consider subscribing to our channel. We're going to try to put out videos like this about once every week. Not always at national parks, but some kind of travel video once a week. Hit subscribe, hit the notification button. We would sure appreciate it. Yeah, so made it to Alberta Falls. Got hot, but it's nice. Gonna take a little rest here before we head back down. I keep saying we, it's just me, but you know what I mean. Well, that was good. So now I'm gonna walk back to Bear Lake, and then there's some other trails around there that go to some other lakes that some people just told me are really pretty. I had to shed the sweatshirt, so now I've got my 80s sweatshirt vibe on that Jennifer is for sure to make fun of me about, but I can't help it. It's the only way to really carry it, or the only way I really like to do it. So let the jokes begin. Just behind this family, and they weren't walking as fast as me, but it was great because I was getting to walk slower. Then they let me pass, so now I feel like I gotta speed up. People are too nice. So hopefully this hike will be more down than it was up, because I'm pretty tired, pretty hungry really. So hopefully get some food soon. So just walking through here, what you hear over and over again is just people saying, oh, it's so pretty, it's so pretty. And it really is. We've been to some other really nice national parks, but I do think this one is pretty special. definitely worth making a trip to. Can't wait for Jennifer to come back and see it. Here's another lake trail you can go on, Lake Hyacinth or something like that. I'm not gonna do it this time, I'm gonna head back to the truck. But so there's still one more lake that you can see here. But not today, we'll save that for another day. So here's what I'll tell you about these trails. They're really good. Very well maintained, easy to walk through. I mean, they still got trip hazards and all that, a bunch of ankle breakers, so you still have to be careful. But the trails themselves are really nice, or at least they are here in early October. So here's one thing I've noticed. Coming here on a Wednesday in early October, I see a lot of couples. Not really young couples, but like newly retired couples. And that's great. That's what we want to do. Let's come back, Jennifer and I, do more of these kind of hikes, go to these parks while we can still do it. So you should too. Get out there, do it. About parking, which I always am worried about parking. In this park, they have different parking areas that you can just go to, and they're pretty decent size, and you can park there and then just take the shuttle everywhere. So that's a really good option that they have here. This is a really nice overlook that you can go to. The highest point in the park is right there where it says Long's Peak. I don't know if I point to it. It's really neat. So there's a good graph that illustrates all that. So it's a nice stop, plenty of parking. So it's a good place. My whole plan of going to the alpine region and going to that visitor center and doing that hike that goes up to the highest point in the park got kiboshed because all these roads are closed because of snow, and it's October. And I've seen snow plows go by, but I'm thinking, you know, I don't see much snow. I mean, I'll see some snow, but it's not a ton. So I can't go up there. And the lady at the visitor center, she suggested the Wild Basin area. She said it's not as well, you know, it's not as well traveled, not as many people go there, but there's a lot of really neat hikes and interesting things to see. And that probably works out better, truthfully, because then that'll be closer going back to the airport, or I think it is. All right, so now we're talking. This is going to the Wild Basin Trailhead, and a little bit of a dirt road. Super fun. We'll see how it goes. I'll tell you one thing, you better go slow on this road. There are huge potholes. trying to pick up the pace a little. I want to get to this other waterfall and then back before it gets dark. It's no fun hiking in the dark, or I don't think it is. We did that when we went to Arches on the last day. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link to it down below. Hopefully I can make it. Some of the best things about coming out here to one of these parks and doing hikes is just the people that you meet. I just talked to a elderly gentleman who was not retired Navy, but he spent a lot of time in the Navy. And so we got to talking, and he found out I was retired, and so he wanted to hear all about it, but really nice guy. And hiking these trails. And I don't think he's as out of breath as I am, quite honestly. Ugh. Another thing I see a lot of is opportunities to ride horses out here. So if that's something you're interested in, you can come out here and do that. And I'm pretty sure horses come on this trail. I see evidence of them. That seems like a lot of steps right now. It's never ending. Pretty though. Well, I made it. Is that worth it? I don't know. Thinking not. It took me about an hour and 5 minutes from when I started, but that's okay. That's what's nice about all this. Come out here, I like to set goals. You guys probably do too. Come out here, do some good hikes, and I got plenty of daylight left, so I'm gonna turn around, pack it in. Been able to see a lot, but not as much as I thought. So overall, I would say it's been a pretty good day. Made it back, even with time to spare. It's not even completely dark yet, so made a pretty good time on the way back.